straight now.
I'll see if I can do a test that. You live?
Yeah, check it out. Sound.
You want Uber?
I just put it on. I got it. All right, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
We are the Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom, spiritual Egypt, modern day Babylon. Tell you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans should not niggas speak some wetbacks, but God's chosen people of the Bible, of that legendary bloodline. But first and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akwakadash.
Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach you well, and peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, pushing this gospel amongst the four winds with truth and sincerity. To you we say Shalom.
Shalom. Start at 3.
Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Hey, so the elders deem the year 2024 the hopeful year of the Jacob's trouble, man. All right, and what Jacob's trouble is going to be a troubling time for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And why is it going to be a troubling time? All right, because you decided to turn away from your power, man. All right, you don't want to seek the God of the Bible. All right, so now he's going to deliver you into death. All right, and Jacob's trouble is going to be Jacob's trouble. All right, it's going to be bad out here for you Jakes, man. All right, for you Jakes that don't got the Lord. Because really, that's for the Jacob's troubles is for the 2/3, man. All you niggas that wanted to be in the world and be famous in the world, all right, and be rich in the world and be noticed in the world and be a celebrity, all right, and be all into the world and be a best friend of the world, man. All right, Jacob's trouble is for your ass, man. All right, not for the elect of the Lord, the ones that sacrifice their worldly life for the life to come. All right, Lord willing, they gonna be delivered in that times of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, but for 2/3 of you niggas that won't repent, that won't leave Babylon, all right, that's for you, all right?
Bro, just the land back, man. Hey, the elect definitely gonna be testing in that day. The judgment is gonna be poured out on 2/3 of our people, all right, for going off, okay, for turning their back and forsaking the Lord, committing that spiritual adultery, man. It's Romans 13 and 11, just to back you up. In 10, it says, love worketh no ill to his neighbor, therefore love is the fulfilling of the law. It's the point. And that knowing the time, that now it is a high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. All right, so salvation's right on the other side of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, right on the other side, right along with that crown for the elect, for those who endure unto the end. But it's a high time to awake out of sleep. All right, high time meaning, hey, we at the peak. We are at the peak of being tested, man. Esau's kingdom is crumbling. All right, but the Lord's men are being refined daily. All right, through this word. To awake out of sleep. Our people are asleep. Spiritually dead from the neck up. All right.
Hey, 2024, Lord willing, to be the year the elect is sealed, man. Hopefully 2024 is the beginning of major prophecies. And in 2025, Lord willing, is when Yahushai return, man. Lord willing, 2025 is the return of Yahushai, man. All right. Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world, to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Right.
All right, and that's the elect, man. All right, because if the Lord didn't speed the times up, all right, there would be no flesh left. Because Esau would have then killed everybody, man. All right, including his damn self. All right, probably not the elites because they got them bunkers and them high class everything. All right, but the nation of Israel and every other nation would have been wiped off the planet because Esau would have implemented his mark of the beast system and it would have followed through. All right, And that's what Esau's goal is to wipe out the whole population so that he's in charge, or really to put the whole population into submission under him. So he can rule the world, man, in complete subjection and know your every move, your whereabout, your heartbreak, your heartbeat, everything, man, everything about you, your mental, what you're thinking, the whole nine. That's what that MOTB is about, all right? So it's the greatest time that's about to happen in the history of mankind. And here you have it, Jake, still in La La Land. Jake, still believe that Islam is the truth. Jake, still believing that Jesus Christ, all right, is the true name and power, all right? Jake, man, your time running out, all right? And we don't have no rap for you, all right? Because this truth been going out for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, man, all right? And if the Lord ain't choose you to wake up and get it, then you probably not going to wake up and get it.
Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 6. An end is come, the end is come. It watches for thee, behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. Now will I surely pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations.
God.
And mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense thee according to thy ways, and thine abominations that are in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh that smiteth. Behold the day, behold it is come. The morning is gone forth, the rod hath blossomed, pride hath budded. Violence is risen up into a rod of wickedness. None of them shall remain, nor of their multitude, nor of any of theirs, neither shall there be wailing for them. The time is come, the day draweth near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for wrath is upon all the multitude thereof.
God, let's talk about the heathen nations and also the 2/3, man. Right, y'all got major judgment coming to y'all, okay? For the crimes you committed against Israel, and Israel for the crimes you committed against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? Y'all in for a rude awakening, man. All right? It's all fun and games now, but ain't the best saying in the world, laugh now, cry later? All right? See, we crying now to laugh later, but see, y'all laughing now to cry later. All right? That's the difference.
Hey, the Lord has no respect of persons, man.
Hey, the Lord don't respect people, man. The Lord don't respect the weak flesh. All right? The Lord don't care about your status on the earth. All right? If you wasn't following the Lord's commandments, no amount of money, no amount of how much money you gave back to charity, no amount of homeless people you helped, all right, will matter.
Yeah, yup. We going go with that second Ezra 6. We going to be on 2/3, man. So I got something ready. All right, so this is Sirach 26 and 28. There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty. Who do you think that's talking about? All right, the elect men. All right, the men of the Lord are men of war spiritually right now, fishing. But soon we're gonna be turned hunters, Lord willing, we're worthy, man. It says, a man of war that suffereth poverty, and men of understanding that are not set by, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin. The Lord prepareth such a one for the sword. So if you returning from righteousness to sin, that's going to 2/3 of our people, because only the nation of Israel can sin. We were given the law. If you return from righteousness to sin, a judgment starts at the house. So the Lord gonna fuck y'all niggas up, man. There's no other way to put it. All right. The Lord not playing this time around, man. Hey, that Second Peter, you got some grab it, bro. Grab the Second Peter real quick.
Ezekiel.
Proverbs 26:11. As a dog returneth to his vomit, so a fool returneth to his folly. All right, and Jake, man, used to have it. Jake used to have it, man. All right, but you went into the ways, all right, of the heathen nations, man. You lost it. All right? And all of Israel didn't even go off. All right? It was really you 2/3, man, that fucked up for everybody, man. Because the Lord judged based on nations. All right? As a team. It was a team thing. Alright? So you niggas wanted to worship the golden calves. You niggas wanted to worship Egypt. Alright? And y'all still like it here in Babylon. Alright? And y'all and even Gad was worshiping the trees and the fucking animals and the stars. And that's why the Lord took his ass out, man. Alright? So Jake, man, you went right back into the shit that the Lord tried to deliver you from in Egypt. And here you are, about to be destroyed again in Babylon. Because you couldn't get it right.
That's right. And that's why the Lord, there's nothing else the Lord can do but put you to death.
Khan.
There's nothing else to be done.
Shalom, Hakeem.
Yeah, yup, Isaiah 1. Damn, you know what? Yeah, but that's all full circle. I'm gonna hold this. I'll grab that.
What you wanna do?
It's I'm gonna grab that. It's Isaiah 1. Yeah, yup, right to the point. Isaiah 1. Let me hit 4. Isaiah 1 and 4. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger, and they are going away backwards. Why should ye be stricken any more? It says he will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment, because there's nothing else that the Lord can do.
God.
Why should he said? It said, why should he be stricken anymore? Our people, hey, we stiff-necked, all right. Our people are hard-headed. It's shit. Knowing the right, knowing what the right thing is to do, but you still go off.
Hey, you know Israelites was off, man, because all right, they left the white man religion in Christianity and went and rejoined the Arab religion in Islam, disregarding the fact that they are the actual Hebrew Israelites, man. You niggas want to jump around everything instead of jumping to the fucking truth, all right? So you're going to be jumping when them fucking missiles hit here. Because it's going to be hot as hell, man. All right? We're going to see real soon. Everything funny. Everything a joke until shit actually go down.
Real quick, Psalms 36 and 1. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart that there is no fear of the Most High Yahweh before his eyes. You can look in a man's eyes and see the fear of the Lord in him, man. All right, but as far as 2/3 of our people, hey, they bugged out. You know what I mean? Drug addicts, right? They got their mind on everything else but the Lord. Verse 2.
Hey, 2/3, man, don't fear the Lord, okay? And that's why the Lord is about to bring a big ass whooping, and you gonna know what the fuck fear is, right? Because when your dad hit that belt on the bottom of the step, your ass got scared then, because he had to bring that ass whooping. Well, the Lord about to bring an even bigger ass whooping, and you all gonna be fucking scared.
That's right, Doc. That's right. And this one of them double-edged sword verses, scriptures that go for Esau and 2/3 of our people. It's verse 2. It says, for he flattereth himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He have left off to be wise and to do good. All right, and I'm gonna just stop there. All right, because that reminds me of the scripture in Psalms 52 and 7, going into how he made not the Lord his strength. He relied on the world. He relied on everything but the Most High Yahweh, man. All right? So therefore, the Lord going to leave him weak out here. He's going to give him strong delusions. He's going to suffer of the heathen judgment and the heathen death, man. And that just full circle. 2 Peter, what was that? All right, come.
Hold that or come on. Keep the instruction.
All right, let me hit this real quick.
It's the day of the Lord. Day of the Lord.
This Second
the
Peter.
day of the Lord going.
Bro. This 2 Peter, this whole chapter fire. This 2 Peter 2, and I'm gonna start at. I'm gonna start at 18. Oh my goodness, man. I'm gonna just get right to the point. It's verse 20. It says, for if after they escape the pollutions of the world through knowledge of the Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai Mashiach, they are again entangled therein and overcome, the latter end is worse with them than the beginning. This is going in to Jake, who was called, right? Who was given the laws and the understanding and the mysteries, but went back into the world. Specifically, it said entangled therein, right? Hey, what is it? 2 Timothy goes into how a man, he doesn't entangle it with the affairs of this life. What we paraphrasing? Yeah, just to bring that back. But it says 21. Salakia. The latter end of 20, it says the latter end is worse with them than the beginning. Again, judgment starting at the house. So if you knew this, was aware of this truth, and you go back into the world, your judgment is going to be far worse than a brother that never heard the truth. Mm-hmm. The Lord is going to deal with you, with much wisdom is much grief. Yep. All right. What's the other one?
You're held to a higher standard once you come into this truth, man.
To whom much is given, much is required. Right.
Much is given, much is required.
Yup. It's verse 21, 2 Peter 2:21. For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness, than after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. But it has happened unto them according to the true proverb. Just quoted this. The dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to wallow her to her wallowing in the mire.
That's talking about you niggas that was in the truth, man. You niggas had it, and then you lost it, man.
Fumbled it.
You fumbled the bag. You fumbled the biggest bag in mankind history, bro.
That deep
You
bag.
had the keys to salvation. You had the keys to everlasting life, man. The first fruits. A chance at the first fruits.
That's right.
All right? And you gave that shit up to go back into the world? To go back into folly? Man, you deserve a worse death than anybody, man. Because how the fuck can you know this? Know the greatness and treasures of this? Deny it and go into the bullshit world. All right? That's a bad way to be, man.
See, that's the thing,
right?
bro. That's the thing, bro. If we be of that number, we created everything. So why the fuck brothers feel, or niggas feel left out when you ain't got something another brother got, or you ain't got the job, the bag, or the woman of your dreams, this, that, and the third. Hey, man, whatever is loosed on earth, we're going to gain in heaven, man. Roughly paraphrasing, I can't think of the scripture.
No, you're right.
You know what I mean?
You're going to get it back tenfold, man.
I got that one scripture for you. You quoted 2 Timothy 2:3.
Oh, beautiful.
Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier.
So what's the hardness going into? The trials, tribulations, situations we're put in to refine us as silver and gold is refined. Alright? Demons getting put on your woman, your kids, motherfucking boss at your job, or anything around you. If Satan can't get to you, he's gonna get to your loved ones, man. And try to break you down.
Hey, he might go through you in different ways, man. He might go through you in the form of your woman, man. Because Satan know that we love our woman, man. So the woman is the weaker vessel, and she's easier manipulated.
That's right.
All right, so Satan gonna go through your woman to get to you, man. If you a strong, highly faithful, austere man, it's kind of hard to get to you. He gonna get to you through your kids, through people in your job, your friends, your family, and again, your woman, man.
Yeah, you see what he did to the OG Job. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He ain't killing, but he did everything else to try to break him down.
Yep.
Hey, Job was 10 toes, solid. You know what I mean? Hey, if he was in the flesh and he was tempted, all right. The Lord even put through demons on his so-called friends, right? To try to tell him how to suffer. You know what I mean? Oh, and Job had a bar. It was like, I forget how it goes. He was like, what he say? He was like,
one of my favorite books,
bro. I can't. It's we might have the next joint we going to.
The Faith of Job.
Yeah, bro. He was like, his friends had said something. He was like, damn, man, when I'm down, y'all should be there for me rather than be at my neck, type shit. You see me suffering, y'all should be there for me as comfort. I'm gonna have to find it. I can't think of it right now. Hey, but we got the whole existence of mankind is about to be tested, man. Was there more on that? Endure hardness as a good soldier.
You want a little bit more?
What are you going to? Because that was probably pretty much the point.
I was gonna bring it down there.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro. It's always informative, man. You gonna do it.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3 and 4, and the NLT, New Living Translation. Endure suffering along with me as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach. Soldiers don't get tied up in the affairs of civilian life,
There you go.
for then they cannot please the officer who enlisted them, and that's Yahweh Shai.
Man, you said soldiers don't get tied up in affairs of civilian life.
Civilian life.
Hey, what is it? Damn, it slipped. It'll come back, Lord willing. You know what I mean? But we're not considered ordinary mortals. You know what I mean? Like the rest of them. A matter of fact, it's the word mysterio in the Greek. You know what I mean? Separating the sheep from the fucking ghost, man.
God.
Alright? Hey, we've been revealed sacred knowledge. All these movies that Esau coming out with. One of them I can think of is Indiana Jones. You know what I mean? My horror body. All them different little snippets and Easter eggs they be putting in there. You know what I mean? Hey, brothers have been revealed some sacred ancient knowledge that just resurfaced in the late 60s.
And nothing in this world, nothing in this civilian life is worth more than this knowledge, man. That's why King Solomon prayed for wisdom and knowledge, man. And he got blessed with much wealth. You know? And we have to realize that these troubles and afflictions, sometimes you get you know how they say everything comes in threes? You know what I mean? Sometimes you get a triple decker of troubles in your life, man. All at the same time. And we gotta endure that, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For those that like fast food out there, you're gonna get more than a triple decker, man.
Hey, bro.
You're gonna get fired. All right?
That's real.
Hey, and the reason why the Lord put soldier there is because you go into the word soldier, it means to be solo.
Right.
All right, because you're on this mission solo, man. I mean, that it talks about the straight gates. All right, no man's able to hold your hand and to do a lesson. No man's going to hold your hand and going out to the highways and byways. No man's going to hold your hand in anything in this truth, man. You got to put the work in for your damn self. All right, show thyself approved.
That's right.
Work out your own fear and salvation with trembling, man. All right, this is a solo mission. All right, we can't deliver nobody else, but we can try to deliver ourselves.
Hey,
It says,
one at a time. One at a time. One man can enter one at a time. It says 2nd Ezra 7. That narrow and straight gate.
and it says soldiers don't get tied up in the affairs of civilian life. And I think I remember there was an old movie called Platoon or Hamburger Hill. It was like a war movie, and it came out in the 80s, I believe. You know what I'm saying? And one of those movies, if I remember correctly, the soldier that kept looking at the picture of, I think they're like in Vietnam somewhere, you know, that's besides the point, but they're in war, and the soldier that kept looking at the picture of his wife and kid was the first one to get his head blown off. You know what I'm saying? And just nothing should tie us up. Like when a man and woman get married, they say they tie the knot, right? But you ain't gonna stay tied to that woman if she do you dirty. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man, this world, anything that in this world that we're involved in, how we use the world and not abuse it, we gotta be ready and willing to let anything go if it goes against the faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Salaki if I struggle getting my words out there, you know what I mean?
Hey, another
We have to be able to untie the knot, if you will.
Another example of that is dead presidents.
Come.
You know what I mean? He was getting pictures of his daughter, getting letters. He said, man, fuck that. The minute I start thinking about them, I'm dead. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what? That's going in the, you get that,
Hey, man.
get that property.
And that goes even family, man. Even family. Not even family's above this truth. You know? Sometimes you gotta split ties with family because they go against the truth, and we, you know, our houses be divided because of the truth.
Can I stand, Connor?
Are we making a movie or what's going on here?
Prophesying the downfall of America.
What is it?
The downfall of America, as the Bible speaks.
Prophesying the Cancer Society.
I'm a Bible fan, so I get it.
You're a
Okay.
Bible fan? believe in the Lord?
Yeah, very much so.
You know what the mark of the beast is?
If she has a
What?
man, look, if she got a man, you got to talk to her
we're getting
husband.
signed to go get pizza.
What was that?
Sorry.
If you have a husband, you got to speak to him. If that,
Okay, I can only speak through my husband. Okay.
Buddy,
Come
come
on,
on.
with your husband. Come on. You're allowed to ask questions though, along with your husband.
It's Matthew 10.
if she with a man, we got to address the man.
She lit.
Because she's under the, the good things.
It's Matthew 10 and 30 and Matthew 10 and 34. Just you brought it out. Or Luke 12. It's Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I am come. Nah, you know what's locked here. Let me get Luke.
Right, bring that up, boss.
Nah, because it says the same thing, but Luke goes into division. Salaki. It's Luke 12. It's Luke 12 and 48.
I didn't even know she was with her.
Nah, because he grows by. He already knew what time
He
it
knew
was.
what it was.
You know what I'm saying?
He was like, oh, shit.
It's
I don't-
Luke 12 and 51. It says, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one household divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. All right, division. Hey, and Yahweh, hey, and it was somebody in the crowd that was like, yo, y'all, hey, Lord, your mom and your siblings, they want to speak to you. He said, who was my mother and who was my brother, my sister?
Hey, these they follow laws and commandments,
You know what I
man.
mean?
All right, the Lord was basically saying, man, look, I know that's my worldly mom and shit, but when all come down to it, and she wasn't doing the things that are pleasing to the Heavenly Father, she also will be destroyed. The Lord made sure that the people knew that his mom wasn't exempt from hellfire.
And it showed order too, right? Because this body, end of the day, not saying that, not negating the fact that his brothers in the fold that ain't gonna go off and backdoor you and do that. But your family, your blood family is going. They're going. A man's enemy shall be of his own household. A man's foe shall be of his own household. Roughly paraphrasing. All right. So he was just saying, yo, look, man. The body come first, man. They can ask their questions later.
Yep.
That shit can wait.
Yeah.
We about our Father's business, man.
And speaking from experience as a man, the worst thing to do is get into arguments with your family about this truth.
Oh, yeah,
That's the first thing.
we all had that spirit on us at first, bro.
that the hard way.
Yeah, we want to.
We was all lions in our household at one point, man.
Everybody.
We was all lions at one point, man. That's what happens when you first come into the truth and you wake up and you're so fiery, man. You just want the world to know, man.
Yeah,
and then
and
through wisdom and knowledge and getting more spiritual, you understand that it's not for everybody.
Yeah,
That's
and
that-
certain
that's
family
that
members try to
Jeremiah, man.
try to get under your skin. They'll try to bring up the dietary law situation,
Yeah.
or they try to get you like riled up in the spirit. But as you're in it for some time, after a while, you're like, nah. You see it coming, like try to avoid it. You dip and dodge the conversation and let it go. You know what I mean? Because you want to be at peace to the best of your ability.
You gotta understand, Jake, man. Our parents don't, our family don't respect us, bro.
Nah.
That's just how you gotta think about it, okay? Because out of all the years and all the time we spend in the Bible, all right, I know I can speak. My family still goes to church, man. And I'm talking about, I've been at it with years with my family about the truth, man. And at a while, I just realized I'm just beating a dead horse, man. So I just fell back, all right, and let them do what they wanted to do. All right, so, they're going to walk themselves into that ditch, man. All right, our family, we've been out here preaching this for how long and doing it for so long. Not one time, I know me personally, not one time did my family ever ask a question about a breakdown of the scriptures, man. They'd rather ask Pastor Porkchop, man. All right, they don't want to know the truth, or nor do they think that we have the truth, okay? But they're gonna have to learn that the hard way, all right?
And we have family members that go to that, male cousins and all that are led and that go to churches led by women.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
and that's all.
Almost the whole congregation are females.
Kinda.
Pastor, a young woman pastor, not even married, running the church like it's madness, man. But anyway, I got Luke chapter 4.
Blasphemy.
Salakia. Luke chapter 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And that means, does that mean we're going to go home and we're going to beat up our family? No. That just means that you love them less than this truth. Then Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right?
Lord come first, man.
man.
And whosoever, Salah, what were you gonna say?
No, that was all I was going to bro.
And whosoever does not bear his cross, all right, and come after me cannot be my disciple. And that cross is symbolic of suffering.
God,
right?
You're right.
You know?
Hey, because when the Lord was carrying that cross, man, he was suffering, man.
God.
All right, so it's just a symbolization of what the Lord went through, but we're going to go through it on the spiritual level. All right, the Lord went through it on the physical level, man, and we going to feel it on the spiritual level.
And every brother and sister, man, we're all catching hell in one way or another.
God, man, so,
You
hey,
know,
some
we
Jakes
suffer
more than others.
violently a lot of times.
God, you're right. You're right. Hey,
Hey,
some Jakes is
world.
catching more hell than others, but every Jake is catching hell, man. That's a good thing.
We got to remember to change our paradigm in certain situations because you might not know what a brother might be going through. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
And,
Definitely
we
right.
have to consider each other. And be
Shalom,
patient.
shalom.
Yeah, Samak said shalom.
Yeah,
Shalom,
man.
bro.
Hey, if the world hated Yahweh Shai, he gonna hate his men. They gonna hate his men. All right. If Yahweh Shai suffered here, then the men of the Lord is gonna suffer. All right. That's the package deal. But what come with that? That crown, baby. That crown. You got more on that?
Hey, for a man to, go to a high level or to, achieve greatness, he's going to have to go through a lot, man. All right? Go through a lot of trials and tribulations, all right, to become the man he's meant to be. And the Lord is putting us through the fire so that we can become who we need to be. All right? Because none of us are who we need to be yet. All right? We still got ways to go and levels to achieve and things of that nature. So, day by day we fighting and we trying to, put forth our best effort to become the finished product that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua wants.
That's right, bro.
There's levels. There's levels, like the elders say. There's levels to this.
Levels,
man. Basic, intermediate, and then
God,
proficient and expert.
Right, man.
In the spirit.
Definitely right.
I got a verse 28 in Luke chapter 14, verse 28. For which of you, and if you want, y'all want
because they hated Yahweh.
For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it, lest happily after he laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish. Or what king going to make war against another king sitteth not down first and consulteth whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000. So right there it says what king, if he's gonna go to war, right? If you watch the movies of the ancient world, or a show like Spartacus, when they were trying to stop the rebellion, all right, they would send different generals out, and before they went to war and had a battle, they always stood around the table. The gladiators, all right, and the Romans stood around a table, all right, and moved pieces around the battlefield, and planned out the battle to see if they can actually win the battle. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's saying. We have to, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, hopefully, Lord's will, be able to plan our battle that way. You know what I'm saying? And it takes time. We keep sharpening that sword, and hopefully we can endure, man, and win this battle with faith.
Yeah, just being circumspect, man.
God,
All right, knowing, just, and it comes with experience, man.
God,
just knowing where to be, and when to be, where to be at the right time in the right place, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of wild shit going on. All right, you wake up, pray, fast, do whatever. You know what I mean? Listen to a lesson, do a lesson, read, and hey, man, you just try not to do too much. Hey, you grow the most when you solitary. You're not around the brothers, you in the crib, just chilling. Not saying you gotta study all day. Too much study is weariness to the flesh, but we gotta keep our mind on the kingdom, on things above, and more or less things around, because hey, it's Satan triple overtime, no breaks, no sleep. He out here looking for that chink in brothers' armor, opportunity, possibility, man, to break brothers down.
Hey, Satan, man, waiting for a lick, man.
Satan,
ready to catch you lacking, so he come up on you and deceive your ass into some wickedness, man. He trying to take you out of the truth. Best believe that.
That's right.
And I want to read that in an NLT if I can real
ahead,
quick.
bro.
And then
Go ahead.
Luke 14 and 31. Or what king would go to war against another king without first sitting down with his counselors to discuss whether his army of 10,000 could defeat the 20,000 soldiers marching against him? And if he can't, he will send a delegation to discuss terms of peace while the enemy is still far away. Right? And let's think about it, man. We're as men of the Lord, Lord's will, and we never know exactly how many demons we're battling. You know? Think about it. Legions of these demons, and if you see the algorithm that's going out in the brotherhood about the attacks, like these demons are really attacking brothers. These demons are really attacking Jakes, man. They're highly activated, you know?
Nah, that's beautiful. Damn, man, we just talking about...
Talk about doubt, you know?
I'm going to hit this real quick. This Proverbs 18:1, we was just talking about it. Through desire, a man having separated himself, seeketh and intermeddleth with all wisdom. And it's a side note, he that separated himself, seeking according to his desire and intermeddleth in every business. Right? So we're seeking wisdom every chance we can. All right, through different, it's through different opportunities that we might not recognize through this damn, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a spiritual thing, man, basically, right? We seeking wisdom. And what's the joint in Sirach? Let me grab this joint in Sirach real quick. You got something, you can grab it. Leisure, opportunity, and leisure. Let me hit that. I think it's Sirach 37.
Hey, hope, grace, and mercy, 144. James 5:7. Be patient, therefore, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain.
Oh, that's beautiful. Shalom, my beautiful scripture.
Water.
And Samak said, we preaching what Yahweh Shai was, so they hate us the same.
Come.
That's the spirit too.
Yeah, because this is the true gospel. This is not that plantation Christianity doctrine that they teaching in the churches to this day. And I still have trouble trying to grasp on how our people is through, man. But that's how you know the Lord got a spirit of this the Lord got him in a trick bag.
God, yeah,
Like
delusion.
You
They
still
believe the lie.
believe in that shit, man.
Scripture say, I shall put you in delusion that you shall believe the lie. And the Lord got these people in a delusional trick bag, man.
Opportunity. It's an opportunity of leisure. It's about 30. Let's put an opportunity of leisure. KJV.
Let me bring this out while you do it.
Go ahead, bro.
John 7 and verse 6. Then said Yahweh Shai unto them, my time is not yet come, but your time is always ready. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil. And that's right, brother. You know they're gonna hate us for preaching out here in the highways and byways, right? In the gates of the city, the same truth, all right, uttered by Yahweh Shai.
Bro.
All right?
That's beautiful, bro.
And that's why we're gonna be hated, you know? And then you had that Edomite lady come up with a condescending spirit already, bro. You know?
She was
And the brother sent her away because she wasn't coming with, stepping up with her husband. Which is a lack of respect.
She was off the mimosas. I mean, well, he
God.
ain't no shit. They living by these fucking worldly laws, man.
Well, I'm saying there was a lack of respect
Con.
from her to him.
Oh, yeah.
Not from us to him.
But he ain't even know. I'm saying he didn't even know he was being disrespected.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
He
yeah,
saw
Con.
fucked
Oh,
up.
yeah, Con,
He ain't even peep. Let's go get some pizza, hon.
Right.
All right, Sirach 38 and 24. It says, the wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure. And he that have little business shall become wise. So when you're not entangled in the affairs of this life, you know what I mean? You're given more time, more opportunity to seek wisdom, to seek the Lord, because as the scriptures say, we can never go far enough, right? It says, how can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow, and he that glorieth and the gold that driveth oxen and is occupied in their labors, and whose talk is of bullocks. All right, that's basically going into how can a man get wisdom if he's all wrapped up in his job or his work, right? That shit is life. You're not gonna have time for the Lord. You're not gonna have time. Hey, the wisdom of this world is foolishness. And that's just another trick bag that the Lord got. That the Lord got got 2/3 of our people in. Fuck everybody else. The Lord got 2/3 of our people thinking that, oh, this job, I could do this, generational wealth, this and that, just justifying killing them, man. Right? It says, where's we at? It's 26. He giveth his mind to make furrows, and is diligent to give the kind fodder. So every carpenter and workmaster that laboreth night and day, and they that cut and grave seals, and are diligent to make great variety, and give themselves the counterfeit imagery, and watch to finish a work. The smith also sitting by an anvil, and considering the ironwork, and the vapor of the fire wasteth his flesh. He fighteth with the heat of the furnace, the noise of the hammer, and the anvil ever in his ears, and his eyes look still upon the pattern of the thing that he maketh. He setteth his mind to finish the work, and watcheth to polish it perfectly. Just being caught up in basically glorifying what you made. We should be glorifying the Creator who made us. Right? It says, so let me skip down. It's verse 31. All these trust to their hands, and everyone is wise in his work. Without these cannot a city be inhabited, and they shall not dwell where they will, nor go up or down. They shall not be sought for in public council, nor sit high in the congregation. They shall not sit on the judgment seat, Salaki, on the judge's seat, nor understand the sentence of judgment. They cannot declare justice and judgment, and they shall not be found where parables are spoken. But they will maintain the state of the world, and all their desire is in the work of their craft, and they're going to be killed for it. Right? So when you all caught up in work, your so-called work, you're not going to have time to learn. You're not going to have time to seek wisdom, to seek the Lord. Therefore, hey, your priorities is fucked up, and you're just going to be destroyed, man. Opportunity of leisure, having little business. You know what I mean? Our business is of the Lord, and it's a balance. We got to keep that balance, man. But the Lord and the work comes first. It's that simple and complex at the same time. You know what I mean? That was it on that, bro.
Got something for you.
Brad, I still got that second.
Sirach 19.
Transition.
Sirach chapter 19 and verse 18. The fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of him, and wisdom obtaineth his love. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do the thing, Salaki. Verse 19, Sirach 19 and 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. The fear of the Lord is all wisdom, and in all wisdom is the performance of the law, and the knowledge of his omnipotency.
Shalom, shalom.
Omnipotent.
We are donating with this truth.
Omnipotent.
Get the truth. That's the biggest donation you're going to get.
I got you. Let me back you up. It's Sirach 4 going into wisdom. It's Sirach 4. Sirach 4 and 11. Wisdom exalteth her children, and layeth hold of them that seek her. Children of the Lord, children of the elect men. All right, into a malicious soul, wisdom can't enter. So if you're not worthy of wisdom, she's not gonna fuck with you. It's that simple. All right, verse 12. He that loveth her, loveth life, and they that seek to her early, shall be filled with joy. He that holdeth her fast shall inherit glory, and wheresoever she entereth, the Lord will bless. They that serve her shall minister to the Holy One, and them that love her, the Lord doeth love. Shout out to Kamah, because Kamah brought this to light, man. Shout out to Kamah, man. That's verse 15. It's Sirach 4. 4, I'm ready to read 15. It says, whoso giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations, and he that attendeth unto her shall dwell securely. But if a man commit himself to her, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession. That's just telling you that wisdom, all right, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, all right, is passed down through the generations of the nation of Israel. right? Like an inheritance.
Chapter 4 is tough.
Come on, bro. It's verse 17. It's the point. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways and bring fear and dread upon him and torment him with her discipline until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. Then will she return the straight way unto him and comfort him and show him her secrets. But if he go wrong, she will forsake him and give him over to his own ruin, to his own lust, to the world. Just going, hey, the Lord said, what is it? He spews out the lukewarm, roughly paraphrasing, man.
Guys that are half in, half out, man.
Yeah.
Right? Some days you hot, some days you cold, right? And you just never consistent. That's that lukewarm shit.
But wisdom, hey, it just basically explained in a nutshell that wisdom is patient, right? Because it says she will, at first she will walk with him by his crooked ways, all right? Bringing fear and dread upon him through situations and stuff, all right? Hey, and if he, you know, if the latter end of him is to get right, she's going to rock with him and comfort him in the end after the trials, after he's been tested. But if not, he's spewed, giving back to his own lust, man. And that's a bad way to go out, man. I don't wish that on nobody, man. But hey, the Lord has no respect to persons.
Hey, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
That's right. If you don't got that shit, man, shit.
Wisdom of the scriptures, man. That was taught by the men of the Lord. You
lot,
can't
if
get
you
this
don't
truth
got-
on your own.
Con.
You can't just open the book up and read and come to this knowledge, bro. You have to have men that have put in the time and work to break down these scriptures that was given to them through the interpretation of the Makar Kodash, right? Which is the the truth, right?
Chapter 4 is hard body, bro. Chapter 4 is hard body.
Yeah, what's something?
Some 13 minutes.
We're going to transition a little bit.
You still got that Zephaniah? Yeah, bro.
He's going 6 and 9. Esau's the end of the world.
Yup. It's 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of him that followeth. Right? It says the hand of a man is betwixt the heel and the hand. Salaki, that was it. Esau. Yeah. I mean, you know, we in the end. We are at the latter end of this age in the Esau's kingdom. All right, our forefathers, they would have loved to have been here, man. Right? I mean, we know we are them through the reincarnation and regeneration, but we are living in the best time you could possibly live in right now. To see the destruction of what is it?
Downfall of his enemies.
Yup. You knew I was going. Roughly paraphrasing.
Hey, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Esau the end. Jacob is the beginning, man. All right, we at the end of an era, the end of an age. All right, just like Egypt had its time, Rome had its time, the Persian Empire had its time. All right, the Babylonian kingdom had its time, and we are prophesying, all right, in the face of our adversaries in boldness, telling them that your kingdom's going down. There's nothing they can do about it.
2nd Esdras 8 and 1 real quick. And he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Because there's not going to be you're not going to have no fucking capitalism. There's not going to be there's not going to be no fighting for the top spot. Top spot already belonged to us. Nation of Israel. Everybody else, every knee shall fucking bow. Alright? It's that simple. The elect of Israel under Yahweh Shai ruling in righteousness. Alright? Other nations under the law. Alright? Rehearsing the righteous acts. In the flesh. So they're gonna be getting fucked up until they get it right. You know?
Got you. Back you up on that. Sirach chapter 10, verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
And there's no other nation more profitable than the nation of Israel, because we were given the laws, statutes, and commandments to govern existence, to govern everything. How to eat, how to conduct yourself. Alright? because these heathen nations are likened to beasts. All right, they lack the fucking common sense. Hey, Esau wasn't created to rule. None of these nations were created to rule.
Nah.
This shit's fucked up. Air, water, food, everything's fucked up, man.
That's why they can't. Esau don't want to have us in Slack. Esau don't want to have us in our right mind because we are very profitable. When Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are in your right mind, you're very profitable, man, and productive. We build kingdoms in our right mind and in the right spirit. You know, but they don't want us working together like that. Man.
Hey, hope, grace, mercy, 144, Matthew 13:7. For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see these things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which you hear, and have not heard them. The water,
that's the one I was thinking about.
Hey, and that's heavy, man, because you know, hey, the prophets of old, man, right? Hey, the prophets nowadays, all right, with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down, El Sahar, all right, Ramlag, Gabar, all right. Who else did I miss out? Ramlag, Gabar, Sahar, Ramlag, Gabar. Who am I missing? Rakah, Salakia. Those men, all right, are smarter and wiser, or now I wouldn't say smart, I would say the word wiser than the prophets of old, all right, because now they can go into the deeper meanings of the scriptures and break down the actual visions and prophecies that the old prophets were just having dreams of. But see, now we're seeing them dreams vividly. We're seeing them in reality, okay? So those prophets, man, they wish, all right, some of them is back, all right, to see the end of these days, man, all right, because it's a beautiful thing, all right, because thousands of years ago they was preaching, all right, and we're still preaching, all right, but we're actually getting to see the destruction of what they prophesied, okay, and it's a beautiful thing, man. All right, they want to hear the mysteries of the kingdom, and they want to hear the, you know, the other truths, all right, that wasn't brought out in the days of old that are now brought out today, all right? Even the angels, man, the angels wish that they was down here preaching the gospel, man, all right? The angels wish that they could do the work of the Lord, okay? So this is a glorious thing to do, all right? This is the greatest job on earth, all right? To be a prophet. And a prophet don't ever die, man. It's lucky. A prophet don't ever die, right? Because when he preaches, transcends him. Okay, so if he were to be off the face of the earth, what he lived for and what he stood on will still far transcend him. It will still be here on this earth. Okay.
It's that one scripture going in the we have incidents of other men's lots.
Con.
Roughly paraphrasing.
Con. Hey, yeah, we have into other brothers' labors. We have entered into others' labors. We ain't start nothing. We just picking up. We went in a 4x1 in the track. If you ran track, you passed that baton on, man. We just pass to the next brother. Pass to the next brother. Pass to the next brother. That's what we doing, man. All right, the race don't ever stop though. All right, the men, all right, just change. All right, but the truth stays the truth, man. The doctrine stays the doctrine.
You can finish that Sirach 10.
Sirach 10:5. In the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices. Pride is hateful before Yahweh Shem Yahushua and man, and by both does one commit iniquity. To the point, because of unrighteous dealings, verse 8, Sirach 10:8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that's just backing up, at 2nd Ezra 6:9.
You're right, man. This kingdom's going to be translated. All right, Salaki, a rulership. All right, a power structure. Okay, is going to be translated from the wicked to the righteous. All right, as simple as that. The white man will be taken out of power, and you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, you will rule the world.
That's
okay?
Right, that's right.
And that's what they don't want you to know. Because once you know stuff like that, your mindset starts changing. Your perspective on what you thought life once was starts changing. Because let's keep it a buck, man. All right, when you a nigga in the world, you don't think you're nothing but a slave. Because that's what they told you in school. All right? But that's why scriptures say my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Okay? And the truth shall set you free. So once you realize that you are these powers and you are these kings and you know, gods, lowercase g, because God just means power and we are powers because we was created by the actual power, then you'll start to see that, all right? You'll start to walk with a little bit of a swag, man, because you know that you are the Yasharala, the princess of the power, man. Instead of walking around sluggish, mad about this world, you kind of walking around like, all right, look, we at the end of this world, man. I can keep it going. I can keep moving forward. We got a little bit left to go, man. I can keep moving on and enduring and doing what I got to do to try to seek the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, we done made it this far in the world, still alive and healthy and working and being able to do so on and so forth. So we should still be able to, you know, put that same effort into trying to obtain salvation, all right, from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, now put all that effort that we used to put into the world. Now it goes into the truth.
Let me bring something out to support you on that, bro. You got something?
Nah, go ahead, bro. I found it, but go ahead. That's
I wanted to get Job 5 and 12, and then jump down a little bit.
I like
It says
that.
Job 5
I
and
like
12.
that. Faces
He
change, message stays
He
the same.
disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And you can count on the Lord canceling Esau out and all their plans with the cashless society,
God.
all right,
God.
and bringing out that MOTB, you know, because for the elect's sake, these days shall be shortened.
God.
Man.
Hey,
So
what-
we can count on have faith and hope on enduring Lord's will.
God. Ain't what the Lord gonna do. He gonna let Esau start off. It's like you got a little girl, right? And you know, you slipping in a little bit, give a few strokes in, and then ruin your whole orgasm. Well, the Lord gonna let Esau start it up with the cashless society and the RFID chip, but then he gonna cut that bitch right away. Like, you ain't gonna make it to the end, you dummy. What you thought you was about to rule the world or what? Another 100, 200, 300, 405 years? Not gonna happen, Esau. Bye.
I'll read a little bit more on that.
Get
They
Esau
meet-
all happy and then cut this shit right off.
Come.
Salaki.
No, you good, brother. They meet in Job 5:14. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. Right? There's secret meetings and there's secret councils. Psalm 64 says what, bro? Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Says, you know, they're the Trilateral Commission, the Bilderberg Group, you know, these high-level 33rd degree Masons, you know, and their plans, their satanic temples and all the madness that they do, you know, worshiping the god Molech and the 40-foot owl over there in that what's it called, the Grove, something Grove in California.
You talking about
Where they sacrifice children and all that.
Bohemian Grove?
Bohemian
you
Grove,
right,
doing
you right.
all that madness.
Yep. Epstein Island, all that BS.
See, I see the video of the white boy that said he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Motherfuckers is crazy. I got you. I got a full court. Ooh, you mentioned it real quick.
Go ahead.
It's Job 20 and 20. Job 20 and 20. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Right? So just when he about to fill his belly, man, the Lord gonna come down with that fire.
Tell you, he gonna ruin it. He gonna ruin that, you know.
Esau Salakia Esau really think, and these elites, these international bankers,
Hey, look.
they're gonna turn us
Hey.
into perpetual slaves, man.
Hey, it is a beautiful scripture right here from the brother, man. The water, 144 eyes open, Job 20:20. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired.
That's beautiful.
Hey,
He
the
just
water,
brought that out.
man.
Nah, Spirit, he just
bro,
read that.
yeah, but bro, he posted that first. The water, bro.
Yeah, he did
That's the
post
spirit.
that. That's the spirit,
I just
man.
brought that out.
That's
beautiful.
heavy, bro. That's heavy. I like that. I like
You're not gonna be able to
that.
feel
Was
your
damn
belly.
near like same time kind of, bro. That's the spirit. Ding, 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 ding.
Esau's not gonna be able to fill his belly anymore with
Nope.
that bloody ass meat,
Nope.
man.
Nope.
All right.
It's like you just cooked a grand, the 5-course meal. You
can't
all
eat
day
it.
to cook.
God.
You sit down, you know how
Sit
Esau.
down. As soon as you sit down.
It's look, he do this little napkin down.
He ripped
Right
the
before
whole
he put,
fucking
before he put that
ruined the
fork
whole
in your
plate.
mouth. It's over.
That's what it's gonna be, man.
Can't wait to put you devils in chains, man. Straight
it.
up.
That's it.
That's everything on that.
Man, bro, this fool's chapter, bro. I hit the point. You go bring that set up, and then I got a Wemby.
Job 5:15. But he saveth the poor. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. All right. So the Lord says He's gonna save us from the hand of the mighty. And who's the mighty on this earth? That's Esau, man. All right, the so-called white man, the elites. All right, these Amalekites,
God,
the small hatters, bro.
Hey, guys that was under the tunnels in New York, man.
Hey, yeah, bro. He just posted that in the chat.
Guys that's under the tunnels in New York. Yeah, we seen that, E.
They the rulers, right?
We seen that, Amalekites. You ain't getting away from us. We seen you underneath New York, raping little girls and kids. Yeah, the Lord exposed your ass, man.
They the true men of the
Right?
Lord. They the true sons of God.
And spoken about in Revelation, man. Those that say are they, they are the Jews, but of the synagogue of Satan, man. Now the whole world is on you fucking Amalekites, man, that you wicked, man. And you ain't about what you preach. You hypocrites. You wannabes, man. All right, we ain't gonna go into that right now. We're gonna stay on top. All right.
Little pigtails looking like Matilda, man.
We're gonna get on your ass this Saturday on camp. Hey,
now
Lord
we-
willing, man, we're gonna go into that on Saturday, all right? Lord willing.
And now we know that now we know why what happened to all those kids on those milk cartons.
Hey,
that we
yeah,
seen when we
hey.
was kids.
They said they got a tunnel.
No fucking
They got a tunnel from their little church all the way to the kids' museum. Think about the shit they was doing. All these 300,000 kids going missing. Where they going? We ain't gonna get into that.
Bro, we got kids, bro.
Change gears, man.
It's cool.
Go ahead.
I got some heat for brothers.
Saturday, Lord willing, man.
Yeah, man, that's
This is Sirach 10:30. It says, the poor man is honored for his skill, and the rich man is honored for his riches. He that is honored in poverty, how much more in riches? And he that is dishonorable in riches, how much more in poverty? So who's honored in poverty right now? Us. All right. The curses are a fad. Our curses are trending.
God.
Everybody wants to go to jail and come home just to say
Yo.
they did time.
Calm, bro.
Everybody wants to be put in a situation, sell drugs, smoke weed just to say they did it.
Everybody wants to be shot, say they survived.
Right? So-
yo, it's crazy.
Me on the other end of on the other side of the pillow, we fucked up. We won out. We want these curses. In fact, Deuteronomy 30:5, or is it 30:5 or 30:7, goes into how these curses are being put on our enemies and taken off of us. So now we're finally feeling a little bit of mercy. We're getting a little bit of breathing room because we're getting close to that end. Isaiah 40:1 says, our warfare is accomplished. All right, our captivity. All right, we're at the latter end of that. All right, so again, I'm gonna hit it again. Sirach 10:30. Oh, what happened? Satan on some shit, baby. Here we go. Sirach 10:30. The poor man is honored for his skill, and the rich man is honored for his riches. He that is honored in poverty, how much more in riches? So if we're honored in our lower state, how much more in the kingdom when we new bodies and our mind is on 144,000.
God.
All right. The second part is for Esau, the wicked. It says, and he that is dishonorable in riches, who's that? All right, the brother just read, riches got by deceit, right? That's why the kingdom got to get translated from them to us, right? That world to come, Salaki, that world to come is made for many. This is made for few. It says, how much more in poverty? He ain't going to have shit in the kingdom. In fact, after 1,000 years, he ain't going to have himself. It's over for him.
the world to
It's
come.
going to be a
for
fucking dream, bro.
the world to come for few.
That's right, bro. Second Edges 8-1.
We just gonna be a name in the wind somewhere.
be a
It's gonna,
name.
wind gonna blow by.
What Shalom Mommy say? Hey, shout out to Shalom, the brother Shalom Mommy. Hey, Dad, what's the Edomite? Son,
We're gonna be flying over in the chariot over Babylon. Like, son, listen, we used to live here. It was hectic.
come.
Hey, woe to him that builded the city with blood.
That's right, bro. It's beautiful.
You know?
Hey, so with that little wilderness lesson, this camp was edifying and inspiring. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kodash.
Double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, the GMS who teach and rule well, and peace and salutations to the whole for elect pushing this gospel. This rock across the four winds with truth and sincerity. Too, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Barm Yasha Allah
And abad.
Babal.
Babal.